Hey, I'm Karuna and I'm from Nepal. Yep, the country with the tallest mountain in the world. Have I ever climbed it? Nope, but I have definitely climbed some serious levels of stress learning game development. Close enough, right? I have been studying computer science in India for 3 years now, switched between a bunch of things and finally found my obsession, which is game development. I started by making all kinds of janky prototypes, broken and buggy, and I kept begging my friends to test them like, bro, please just play it once. But here's the fun part, if they did, some of them actually got immersed, like really into it. That's when I felt like, okay, maybe I'm onto something.
कतिचोटि बस्नु हो ए यार कस्तो यार
Then came IGDC, the biggest game developers conference in South Asia. I somehow landed there, and trust me, I was lost, like literally lost inside the venue. Almost missed the award show as well. Thank God some guy screamed, run, and saved me. Anyway, this event was wild. I met amazing devs, had awkward but fun conversations, and realized what it feels coming out from a college where no one does game development and landing in an area where the whole area is full of devs. That's insane, right? Yes, it is. And finally felt like, yo, this is my world. But about IGDC, it was totally worth it. Alright, enough talking now. Let me take you to this main question now. So I finally reached my hotel in Hyderabad and I was speaking many random things like how my face got completely messed up. And yeah, I spoke many random things at that time, so I deleted that. And yeah, I am adding the voiceover right now. And then I sat for deciding the event which I'll be attending in IGDC. Many events will be going to happen parallelly, so I need to decide, I need to filter out which event should I attend, which is the best for me. Day 1 is finally here. I was so excited that I barely slept. I booked my ride and before I knew it, I was at the venue. Walking in, the place felt super fresh. You could just feel game development energy everywhere. My first mission was grabbing my pass from registration desk. Done. Next up was our first mission called Level Up Game Development using Generative AI. The speakers were very sharp, but my brain was like, go to the expo already. So I went to the expo and wow, it's massive. I got lost more than once. There were exits everywhere, but the games were what really mattered. So currently I'm at the expo and I've just entered. So let us see what are the things here. It is very huge. The FAU G booth was one of the first I saw. People were lined up for goodies, though I will be coming it here later. So finally, let's move towards our first game. Our first game is MegaDrift, a vehicle combat game that's being made using Unreal Engine. You need to use a unique drift to reload mechanic to keep your weapons charged. Here you need to rescue zones, rescue survivors, and upgrade your vehicle using drift, dodge, and blast. Super fun and unique. My aim was pretty bad, though I tried to give my best. And now let's move to our second game, which is FAU G Domination from Nazara Technologies, which was being made using Unity. When I'm editing this video, it has already been launched. but I will give my opinion of how I felt at that time. So while playing the game, it didn't feel anything different. It just felt like I'm playing another battle royale where the visuals are very outdated. The bullet was not registering in most cases, and I don't want to talk much regarding this game now. Right now the battle royales are just getting saturated in India. Everyone's going for battle royales with nothing unique in their game. Then I went to booth of Unreal Engine and people were playing Raji, Wukong and a few other games there. It was cool to see familiar titles being played. Then came the game trailer showcase. And it was honestly super fun to see so many cool trailers out there. Like you really feel the passion in those projects.
Patient waking up after chronic genocide could experience symptoms like being tone deaf, loss of taste, and hemorrhage. But do not panic. Testing has shown that these are temporary. 13% of the time.
Recording option.
Are you ready?
Now let's move to our third game, which is Rot in Hell from Reddevil Studio, which was being made using Unity. It's an action adventure game inspired from Souls-like genre, and it was super fun to play.
Is this coming?
Yeah.
Hey bro, advance.
I'm slightly bad when it comes to playing with controllers, so I left it after getting defeated twice. The game was good at that stage though. A good work on combat and environment is still needed in this game, and I hope the developers are on it. Hi guys, we just had a showcase of some games, I guess. Yeah, after that, actually, I'm just roaming here and there with one of my friends. I met him on LinkedIn. His name is Mahendra. Hello. Can you give your introduction? A sort of kind of introduction?
I'm not that good in giving introduction, so don't mind if I say anything wrong.
No. Just short and simple and sweet introduction.
My name is Mahendra and I'm a game developer. I'm currently working at Accenture as a software developer.
Okay.
And I'm doing game development as a part-time.
Apart from these games, I also played many more, but I was not able to take videos of all of them. But don't worry, there are many more in day 2. So just sit back, relax and enjoy the show. Finally I reached my hotel, and these are all the goodies I collected from day 1. So now it's time for day 2. I'm super excited for this day. So I randomly walked into this session which was about calibration. I had no idea what it was at first, but I decided to sit through it for over an hour. At the beginning, I won't lie, it was kinda boring, but later on, it actually became fun.
Most human beings tend towards overconfidence.
This session was mostly for game producers, and it focused a lot on decision making. They handed out these sheets with quizzes.
Fortunately, that never happens in game development.
Now enough of that, let's explore some more games. So the name of this game is 1000 Deaths by Pariah Interactive. It is a gravity bending 3D platformer game, and just watching it, it was wild. You are basically playing against gravity the whole time. I didn't play it much myself, but I took some cool videos of other people trying to survive in it.
We're building a game called Over the Game. It's India's first cross-platform game.
The next one is ILAVATH Battle Arenas by 5th Ocean Studios. It's a team-based strategy game that's inspired by ancient Indian legends. I had a blast playing this. The combat felt solid and the abilities were fun. But yeah, there was some places where the attacks weren't registering. I even told the devs about it right there. But seriously, with some polish, this game could be amazing. Now on to Kapih by 88 Games. This is a run and gun shooter platformer with co-op. And let me tell you, it was super fun playing this with another person. The game had tons of mechanics which actually pulled me in. Like I got immersed without even realizing it. That's when you know the game hits.
Kill the boss. Yeah, you keep progressing in the level. You can hang here, hang here. So again have
Then I met this awesome developer who built a game using motion tracking. This was next level. Your face becomes the control point and you have to dodge attacks by literally moving your head. It was super unique and honestly one of the coolest projects I saw there.
These are crazy attacks.
Yeah, that's what I'm meaning. These are very heavy attacks. After all that, I started walking out to head back to my hotel. But then someone thankfully told me, "Bro, the award ceremony is happening right now." And I was like, what? So I immediately ran for it.
Upcoming Game Award. Detective Dodson. Developed by Nazara Games Private Limited. Last Day Lockdown. developed by Rock Studio. Where Did My Hair Go? Developed by Studio Nuri. Winds of Arcana, Ruination. Developed by Brood Games. Palm Sugar, A Village Story. Developed by Monotusk Studios.
Amazing. And the runner-up is Detective Dachshund by Masala Games Private Limited.
Before we announce the winner wins a GDC 2025 kiosk, a PlayStation 5, an Xbox Game Pass subscription, and a Meta credit. The winner is...
The winner is Winds of Arcana, Ruination.
Yes!
Sponsors. Without you, it wouldn't happen this way. And special thanks to IGDC team.
Hollywood Animal. Developed by Weepy. Terrascape. Developed by Bitfall Studios. The Star named DOS. Developed by Silver Lining Studio. Toy Tactics.
We do not have the developer with us today, but we do have
The
a
Star
video.
named DOS. Developed by Silver Lining Studio. And the winner is...
Hello IGDC, this is Wei Chen from Civilian Studio. On behalf of our entire team, I want to express our heartfelt gratitude for this incredible honor. The Stardom Elves was a labor of love and passion, inspired by our desire to create meaningful and immersive storytelling experience. This journey was one of collaboration, creativity.
Dream Game Studios. Once Upon a Merge. Developed by The Outburst. Hospital Rush. Developed by Over the Moon Game Studios. Shri Ram Mandir Game. Developed by Funstop Games.
Okay. Before we announce the runner-up and the winner, the runner-up gets a Meta credit and the winner gets a Meta credit, an Xbox Game Pass subscription code, access to App Magic for 1 month, and an AMD Ryzen laptop.
And the runner-up is Dream Cricket 2024 by Dream Game Studios.
Hello everybody, I'm Ninad. So although they are giving me all the credit and I am picking up the award, but that's the team behind the game. We have flogged hard to be here. We also waited very hard to get this one. Thank you very much.
And the winner of this year's Mobile Game of the Year would be Once Upon a Merge by the Expo.
Thank you IGDC for the recognitions, and great thanks to our players who actually played the game and made some buzz for us. And again, it's all about teams, so great teams make great games. So I would like to thank all of the email groups. Thank you all.
We're so happy that the Palace on Hill stuck with God. We're so happy that the Palace on the Hill struck a chord with so many people. I think it's a very exciting time for us in India, and we're looking forward to see many more games with Indian stories in the global game dev scene. Thank you.
And yeah, during that time, I also met a really amazing person. I've been following him since the start of my journey. He's pretty popular on YouTube and I really love his content. Meeting him in person just made the whole day much better.
We have Manik Bhai here. Hi. Hello guys, this is your friend Sasano Manik. Sasano Manik. अरे भाई मेरे साथ है Karuna Ketan from Nepal. नेपाल से हो तुम? हाँ. अरे नाइस. और मैं मतलब इधर पढ़ रहा हूँ इंडिया में. तो कैसा लग रहा है 15 मिनट के टाइम डिफरेंस के साथ? अरे भाई क्या जोक मारा भाई. लेकिन जो बोलो भाई, इनका मैं गेम डेवलपमेंट से पहले इनका मैं वीडियो एडिटिंग का बहुत बड़ा फैन हूँ भाई. कंटेंट चैनल. अरे क्या स्टोरी टेलिंग रहती है इनका. धन्यवाद. As the bigger the team gets, तो क्या होता है कि तुम्हें हर एक चीज़ के लिए कैरेक्टर रखना पड़ता है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल बहुत सारे लोग मॉडलिंग कर रहे हैं, तो उनका कंट्रोल करने के लिए कि सारे लोग एक ही तरह का मॉडल बनाए, वो जो सिस्टमैटिक है फ्रेमवर्क है मॉडलिंग का, वो सबका सेम है. मतलब सबकी मॉडल कंसिस्टेंट लगे, एक सिमिलर स्टाइल के लगे. तो उसके लिए एक आर्ट डायरेक्टर रहता है. लाइक ही मेंटेन्स दी लाइक स्ट्रक्चर दी लाइक थीम ऑफ द गेम आर्टिस्टिकली. जैसे एक जॉनरा है तो उसको अटैच करके आगे बढ़ाने का. या इसी टाइप का. सो मतलब जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल मान लो रियलिस्टिक स्टाइल का तुम्हारा गेम, ठीक है, तो रियलिस्टिक स्टाइल का तुम्हारा आर्ट मतलब कहते हैं आर्ट भी होना चाहिए. तो रियलिस्टिक में किस तरह का? रेजिडेंट इविल टाइप का रियलिस्टिक भी होता है. एक जैसे GTA 5 भी रियलिस्टिक लगता है पर लेकिन वो बहुत प्यारा कलर वाला है, राइट? सो इट्स दैट. ओके. बीच में ऐसे रिकॉर्ड करो ऑकवर्ड सा हो रहा है. Hey, so I'm finally back in my hotel. So now let me show you some swags that I got today. Okay. Swags that I got this from IGDC. This is from Game Cricket, and this bottle is from Game Cricket. This is from Unreal Engine, and these are from one or two games, I guess. These are from Game. Okay. So I tried a lot of games there. It was fun well compared to yesterday, because yesterday I didn't see a lot of games because I didn't know much. I was just exploring what is happening in IGDC, and today I got chance to visit many stalls and I talked with many developers as well, and I gave some ideas. You can implement these thing, that thing, and many things. Yeah, that's it for I guess day 2. See you tomorrow in day 3. Yeah. Now it's finally the last day of this insane event. Just like the other days, I started by getting into the expo area again. My second home by now. So the first game of the day was Unsung Empires, The Cholas 2, Legacy of Rajendra Chola by Ayelet Studio. It's a single player narrative driven game that lets you experience life as a Chola emperor. I gotta say, it did a great job showing off the culture and tradition. I was seriously impressed by the art. It felt amazing just roaming around the fields in that world. But yeah, there was one thing that didn't sit right with me: the combat. It felt choppy and in short, not fun. And honestly, when you are making a game, gameplay should always be the main thing. Other stuff matters too, but if a game doesn't feel good to play, you have already lost the player. Anyway, this one is still in development, and I'm sure that the devs will be fixing the combat. I really hope they do because the rest of it looked amazing. Next I went to this session by Microsoft about the Xbox Adaptive Controller. It's a special controller made for players with limited mobility.
The Xbox adaptive controller doesn't come with joysticks because you can use controller assist to use the joysticks that are with a regular controller like Mike did. And the thing is that if you can't do what Mike did with regular joysticks, you might need a totally different range of joysticks. I have dozens of different types.
Then I saw something that really blew my mind. A bunch of kids explaining their own game. I just stood there like, what? These kids pulled off something that even adults struggle with? It was a big dose of motivation for me. I just stood there thinking, one day I'll be here too, showing my game.
Phones, office computers, etc. We are open to collaborate with any game studio. If you have headphone, please.
Later, I joined a session on web games by Anul Agrawal. I've been following him on LinkedIn for a while now. Dude is a beast in web games. He has launched a ton of them already. In his talk, he shared his experience with web games, monetization, AI workflows, and a lot more. Honestly, it was one of the most insightful sessions for me.
How do you think and write the code after that? So I just copy the code, I go to Unity, I paste the code. If there's any bugs, anything else, I come back to ChatGPT and like, this is the problem I'm facing. But this is also because I have a very strong grasp on logic since I've been coding for 12 years. So I know what is right, what is wrong. I just have to write ChatGPT to the right path.
Then I started roaming around the expo again. There I saw this really cool game concept. Sadly, I forgot the name. The dev told me he is a math lover and he made this game to help people learn math through gameplay. It even had AI voice built in, so you could interact with it using voice commands. I literally tried amazing stuff like hypotenuse and perpendicular by playing it. It was super fun. Then I went for this investor and publisher session. Felt like I was learning about a whole other side of the industry. I also checked out the indie showcase, sponsored by Xbox, but I couldn't shoot much. It was super crowded and the area was pretty tight. Still, I managed to try out a bunch of games there. The devs were insanely talented. Honestly, some of the indie games felt even better than the ones at the main expo. And finally, I attended a session about building a strong social media presence in gaming industry.
Unless yourself can't. So that would be.
Finally, this is the end of IGDC, and again with my friend Mahendra. Okay, and this is the, what is the name?
It's HICC.
HICC. Hyderabad International Convocation Center. Okay. I forgot the name actually. So yeah,
You forgot the name and you attended, huh? That's not
like actually forgot it. What is actually the name? Okay, no problem. Now we'll be going to the hotel and tomorrow it's time to return back to my college. Yup, that's it. That's the wrap up. Then finally, I wrapped up IGDC 2024 with Mahendra. This video isn't just a vlog, it's a memory of what it feels like to go somewhere where you truly belong. That's the beauty of game development. You get to build your own world, tell your own stories, and when someone steps into that world and actually has fun, even if it's just a single thing, it feels like you have achieved something huge. You just have one life, so do what you feel passionate about, and which you love doing it several times. Yeah, this might sound like some motivational stuff, but I just wanted to say it from my heart. Some people might say this was just a waste of money, and honestly, I don't care. If I believe in it, I'll give my 100%. If I'm learning something from it, I know it's going to help me somewhere down the road. It might take time, but if you are really curious, driven, and crazy enough to try, you'll get there for sure. Then I packed up, left the hotel, got into the train, and went back to my college. This was my first time ever attending a conference, and honestly, it was the best experience of my life. And yeah, this is the first time I am making a video like this. I know, it's kinda janky, but who cares? Just do what you love. Hopefully, I'll be back again at IGDC 2025.
So if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. See you in the next one. Until then, peace out and Jai Nepal.